Hello students. So today we continue our discussion on the chapter logarithm. Let us solve some problem. Our first problem is if x equals to 100 raised to a, y equals to 10,000 raised to b and z equals to 10 raised to c, express log 10 root y by x square z cube in terms of a, b and c. So first we are writing the given expression log 10 root y by x square z cube. Now in this step, if you see, we are substituting the values of x, y and z in their respective places. In place of y, we are substituting 10,000 raised to b. In place of x, we are writing 100 to the power a to the power 2. And in place of z, we are substituting 10 raised to c to the power 3. Now moving into the next step, log 10 into 10,000 can be written as 10 to the power 4 multiplied by b. So we will get 10 to the power 4b. And for this square root, you will get 1 by 2. So 4b by 2. Similarly, 100 can be written as 10 to the power 2 multiplied by a. So you will get 10 raised to 2a to the power 2 and 10 raised to c to the power 3. Now if you simplify this step, so we will get 10 into 10 raised to 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. So 2 10 raised to 2b by 10 raised to 4a, 2a into 2, 4a into 10 raised to c into 3, 3c. Now we are using the log properties. Log m by log n equals to log m, that is entire term, minus log n, that is 10 raised to 4a into 10 raised to 3c. Now if you are using the laws of exponent here, so we will get log 10 to the power 1 plus 2b. Here we are using the property a raised to m into a raised to n equals to a raised to m plus n minus log 10 raised to 4a plus 3c using the same rule, a raised to m into a raised to n equals to a raised to m plus n. Now if you use the power law of log, so you'll get 1 plus 2b into log 10 minus 4a plus 3c into log 10. Log 10 equals to 1, so you'll get 1 plus 2b minus of 4a plus 3c, that is minus 4a minus 3c. Now moving into our next problem, if a is equal to log 2 by 3, b equals to log 3 by 5 and c equals to 2 log square root of 5 by 2, find the value of, there are two subpart of the sum. First we need to find out the value of a plus b plus c, and second we need to find out the value of 5 raised to a plus b plus c. So obviously first we do the find the value of a plus b plus c. So in place of a, b and c, we are substituting the given value, that is log 2 by 3 plus log 3 by 5 plus 2 log square root of 5 by 2. Now log m by n equals to log m minus log n. So log 2 by 3 equals to log 2 minus log 3. Similarly, log 3 by 5 can be written as log 3 minus log 5 plus 2 into log square root of 5 by 2 can be written as 5 by 2 to the power 1 by 2. Now log 3 plus log 3 and minus log 3 cancel each other. So you will get log 2 minus log 5 plus 2 into, using the power rule, you will get 1 by 2 log 5 by 2. Log 2 minus log 5 plus log 5 by 2 can be written as log 5 minus log 2 plus log 2 minus log 2 cancel, minus log 5 plus log 5 cancel. So you will get 0. That means a plus b plus c equal to 0. Now moving into the next part, 5 raised to a plus b plus c. So in place of a plus b plus c, you can substitute the value 0. So 5 raised to 0 equals to 1, as law of exponent says a raised to 0 equals to 1. Now the next problem is given 3 log 3 into log 5 minus log 3 minus of log 5 minus 2 log 6 equals to 2 minus log n. We need to find n. So, if you use the log properties, you will get 3 into log 5 minus log 3 equals to log 5 by 3 minus log 5 minus power rule, you will get log 6 square equals to 2 minus log n. Now again, if you are using the power rule, you will get log 5 by 3 to the power 3 minus log m minus log n equals to log of m minus m by n. So log 5 minus log 36 equals to log 5 by 36 equals to 2 minus log n. Now log m minus log n, that means we are using the quotient rule. So you will get log 5 by 3 cube means 125 by 27 by 5 by 36 equals to 2 minus log n. Now in the next step, you need to carry this minus log n term to this side. So you will get plus log n equals to 2. 2 can be written as 2 into 1. 1 can be written as log 10. So you will get 2 into log 10. And if you use the power rule, you will get log 10 square, that is equals to log 100. Now in this side, we are using the product rule. Log m plus log n equals to log of m into n. That means we will get log 125 by 27 into 36 by 5 into n equals to log 100. If we equate both sides, you will get 125 by 27 into 36 by 5 into n equals to 100. Now we will simplify. 5 1 ja 5, 5 25 ja 125, 9 3 ja 27, 9 4 ja 36, 25 1 4 ja 100, 4 1 ja 4. So n by 3 equals to 1. Therefore n equals to 3. Moving into our last problem. If a square equals to log x to the base 10, b cube equals to log y to the base 10, and a square by 2 minus b cube by 3 equals to log z to the base 10, express z in terms of x and y. So first we are writing the given relation. And next we are substituting the values of a square and b cube in their respective places. So we'll get 1 by 2 log x minus 1 by 3 log y equals to log z. Here I am not mentioning the base, as 10 as a base is considered as the standard base in the logarithm. So now if you use the exponent logarithmic rule, then we will get log x to the power half, that means log root x, minus log y to the power 1 by 3, that is cube root of y, equals to log z. Now if you use the quotient rule, then you will get log of root x by cube root of y equals to log z. Comparing both sides, you will get z equals to root x by cube root of y. So this is the relationship between x, y and z, or you can say z in terms of x and y. Thank you student for watching this.